students and staff at Granite Ridge Education Center, located in Charlotte Lake, Ontario.
Hey everyone, welcome to the GREC Reads and Reviews podcast, episode 1, titled The Best Books of 2015. I'm Madison County.
And I'm Peter Potman.
And we're students here at Granite Ridge in grade 9 and are here to help you find the first book to add to your reading list.
Today we are here with Aurora French and Summer Kennedy to talk with them about what books they think were the best books of 2015.
So Aurora, tell me about your reading life. What does it look like? Where do you typically like to read? What time of the day do you like to read? And what is your favorite genre?
I like to read in sunlight. When there's like sunlight coming out in through the window, I just kind of sit in that spot and read. I like to read, if I'm really into a book, it really doesn't matter what time of day. It's kind of just all hours of the day. And my favorite genre kind of depends on what I feel like. Sometimes I'm good for reading something depressing. Sometimes I'm good for reading something adventurous and fun.
So what kind of book do you like? What kind of genre do you like to read right now?
Right now, I'd say something adventurous, something good.
Okay, thanks Aurora. Your turn, Summer.
I typically can read anywhere. The louder, the better. I'm very weird that way. I like to get into my book. So if I can ignore all the sound, that's the best for me. I read pretty much everything, but my favorite genre is either mystery or romance.
Okay.
Thanks ladies. On to some more questions.
Okay, so if you were on a desert island, what 3 books would you want to have there and why? Your turn, Aurora.
I have one that I know for sure I would want to have there. I think The Martian would be good. Well, it offers a lot of solutions for things, and it talks about how problem solving, you take things one step at a time. And it's all about waiting for someone to come and rescue you. So I figure that's probably a good match for being stranded on a desert island. I'm really not sure about the other 2. Maybe an Old Favorite or something.
Okay. Okay, on to you, Summer.
I would choose We Were Liars, because I could just read that book a million times, so last time. And it's kind of like, when I probably bear, because you could use that to try and figure out how to.
Okay, so how many books would you say you've read since September, and which were the most memorable and why? Summer, it's your turn first.
I don't know how many I've read. I've read 2. Since second semester started, I've tracked 22 books. And I finished. That's not counting the ones that I read and didn't stop. But since September started, We Were Liars definitely was my favorite. Because it just is a plot twist.
Okay, thanks Summer. Your turn, Aurora.
I think since the beginning of the semester, I've read between 20 and 30 books. I haven't read that many, but it's a fair amount that I've read. There's some that I was writing a list. I can't remember all of them, but there's quite a few there. Winter was definitely quite memorable. Looking for Alaska was pretty good. The Help was interesting. Well, Winger is a completely different look on things from my point of view. It's from a male point of view, and it's very descriptive, I guess, of that point of view. Looking for Alaska was pretty action-packed and adventurous, I guess. And The Help was kind of, I don't know, it tells you about things.
Thanks again, ladies.
Okay, Aurora's next. Have you heard other students talking about books they're reading this year? What were the books called, and why do you think these books are popular?
Looking for Alaska is a big one. It's been read by pretty much anyone who is told they should read it. And pretty much everyone I've heard loves that book because, it's action-packed and it gives you a different look on things, I guess. And
Did you read that one, Sunny?
yep, I read that one too.
I read it with
The Sky is Everywhere, I've seen a couple people read. We Were Liars, I've seen a few people reading.
I've been hearing a lot of people who like aren't typical readers, like jocks and everything. They've come up to me and been like, "Oh, I read that book." And then there's like the books that my group of friends all take turns reading. So like All the Right Places, Punch Like a Girl, and then we've just started the By Heart or other black ones. And like just there's like a chain going around the books.
Okay, so let's put everything together we've said today. What would you both say were the top 10 books of 2015? What was that?
Looking for Alaska because a lot of people love it and I liked it a lot. What else? All the Right Places was a good one. It's pretty sad, but it's devastating, but it's very good. I really liked the Rosie Project. It was kind of challenging, but I liked it a lot. The Sky is Everywhere was good. I'll go with Winger for another one because it was really interesting. Totally different. Yeah.
My top 5 would be Punch Like a Girl because it spoke to you on like a different level. Room, and again it was those kind of books where, yeah. We Were Liars, Wonder, and Bear. That's 5.
So the recommendation of the day, I would have to say would be Punch Like a Girl by Karen Crossing. It is a real good book. So hope you guys go ahead and read that. Tune in next Friday when we talk with Miss Flynn and Esther Hoffman about narrators who may lie.